Alright, hello guys, it's Hero What If, and today instead of doing like a My Hero Academia What If, I'm gonna do a What If Goku. So, this is going to be what if Goku was a sorta angel or had like angel key and was sent to Beerus' planet. So, Goku, or the Grand Priest, was creating an angel. And he wanted to see what would happen if you put all power of an angel, or like all the angel key into a Saiyan or a warrior race. But I'm gonna also make like Goku 50% angel. So he's gonna find a worthy person, and he sees that Goku has what's it called? He's very like, how do I put that? What was he in the pure hearted? Yes, he was a pure hearted Saiyan. And so one night before Goku was born, he sees inside of is it Gina? Gina? Yeah, Gina's stomach or belly or whatever, that um there's a child that's pure hearted Saiyan, and his name is going to be Kakarot. And then he puts all of the power of an angel inside of Kakarot. A few days later, Kakarot was born, but when he was born and he was a baby and he was wrapped up, this ring appeared around his neck, and his hair was black but like sort of spiked up, and like Ultra Instinct, like Omen Ultra Instinct, the black spiked up hair for Goku. And he had this weird aura around him that was like a galaxy, sort of. Not really a galaxy, but like sort of. It was like sparkly and very beautiful. And when, because Bardock was very proud of his son because of the way he looked and how strong he looked. And then once they went to go look at his power level, it said nothing. It said complete. It was 0. Because, God Key or Angel Key, normal Scouters and stuff like that can't sense it. Now, Goku will be sent to Beerus' planet, obviously, so it won't be like other what ifs where, Whis catches Goku, and then Goku was supposed to be sent to Earth, and Whis sends him when he's like 14 to Earth, and then he lives the rest of his life on Earth, but he like meets up with everyone. No. So Bardock punches in random coordinates at the last second before the planet Vegeta is supposed to be destroyed, or before it's destroyed. He punches in a random location, and it's sent straight for Beerus' planet. And we skip a few days, and then he lands on Beerus' planet. And Beerus was like, Whis, what was that? Because like not really his planet shaked or anything like that. It was just a big crash. And then Beerus and Whis go over to check, or Whis goes to check it out. And then he sees a baby with a ring around him, and like he's not really like a normal human. Yeah, he'll be like human colored, but he sees him with a ring and some spiked up black hair with a glow around him. And Whis already knows what this is. He knows that he's in Omen Ultra Instinct, not complete Ultra Instinct, but Omen. So, Whis picks the baby up, and right now, as a child, Goku could body can body Beerus. But, like, he doesn't know how to control his power, so he would probably lose because, one, Beerus has very many years, like millions of years of training and fighting. So he knows how to fight, and Goku doesn't. So, Beerus obviously senses power, but for some reason it's like let's just say it's like being suppressed, so he's not like, holy crap, this kid's so strong, and I'll be outmatched. Let's just say it's kind of being suppressed let's just say Whis is suppressing it. How about that? Makes no sense, but let's do it. Now, he senses his power, and he's like, okay, it's way weaker than mine, so, no, let's just say he wasn't sensing his power. Whis wasn't suppressing, he just wasn't sensing. He was like, okay, Whis trained this kid to match, so it could be my rival. And then, obviously, Beerus goes to sleep for like 35 years. And then, Whis time skipped, a few weeks, and Goku is beginning, not really to walk, like sort of walking. Yeah, he's like, no, not really sort of walking. He's like, let's just say when he left Planet Vegeta, he was like 4 years old. So he's like kind of training with Whis, or like doing chores. And Goku doesn't have a really good grasp on how to control his energy or anything like that. So, he's doing his chores, and then we time skip another year or two. No, another 2 years. So he's 6 right now, and he's training with Whis, and or like for blow. He's not really going blow to blow with Whis. He's like not really on the level of Whis. He's like not even half. He's like 3. He's like 75% of Whis' power. I'm just make him overpowered. And so he's training with them, and he's getting really good ki control. And years. Okay, so it's like we skip another. I'm gonna say, what? How old? It's like 24 when we're gonna skip to like when he's 14. So about if he's 6, no, 6 now. We're gonna skip 4 more years, so he's 10. And he's obviously training. Now he's about 95% of Whis. And then he's going to obviously be stronger than Whis, but right now he's stronger than Beerus. And he's training, and then he obviously meets the Daishinkan, or Grand Priest, and he obviously meets Zeno, the King of Kings in that universe, in that multiverse, or the ruler of all multiverse, of all the multiverse, or the whole multiverse. Jeez, I can't talk. And so... Okay, and then Goku obviously meets all the angels, considering they're his like family now, his family members. They're his older siblings, and then Goku believes it because Daishinkan told him, and he told all the angels that he just took the power of an angel and put it in a boy. And then they all agree, and then they address him as their brother. So obviously they're training, and then we're gonna skip since he's 10. I'm gonna skip another 10 years. Now he's like he's as strong as one whole Whis and a half of another. So like he's stronger than Whis, but he hasn't mastered Ultra Instinct since Whis isn't teaching him that, since he's already in Omen Ultra Instinct. He's not in Mastered, and it'll take him a little bit to master it, sorta. Since he's like already half Saiyan, and like let's just say the power altered his DNA to make him half angel, so he's not born into Mastered Ultra Instinct, he's born into Omen Ultra Instinct. And then, he goes, so Vegeta and them, or not Vegeta, Raditz came, Raditz came, was like, my brother, Kakarot, we need you to come here, we need you to come with us, because we need your help, or something like that. And then he's like, no, my family is here, and I will stay with them, and you're not my brother at all. And he's like, yes, I am. And obviously Goku was shocked, because he's like, I didn't know I had family or anything like that. I didn't even know. I thought my only family was the angels and the Grand Priest, obviously. And obviously Raditz is like, you're gonna come with us if I have to drag you out of here myself. And then he charges at Goku, and obviously Goku he moves. Because like he doesn't have to move at all. He literally take the hits like it's nothing. But he's just dodging with his eyes closed, and he's like, not even trying literally at all. He's not even using 0.1% of his power. He's just not even trying. And then Raditz, he barely taps Raditz in the stomach, blowing a complete hole through his back. Or not really blowing a complete hole. He punches him in the stomach lightly, like barely. You know how Beerus, when Beerus tapped Goku Super Saiyan 3 on the shoulder very, very lightly, completely knocked Goku out. He does something like that, but like barely taps him with one finger on his back of his head, completely nearly killing him. Now, obviously, he kills him because, he's ruthless, sorta. Not really like ruthless, but like he's like, I don't have mercy for you. And then, because he figured out that Saiyans, or like those type of Saiyans, or most Saiyans, conquer and completely kill harmless species for no reason, just to sell them for money. And then, a few years later, obviously Goku's still training, but like he's training with the Daishinkan now instead of Whis, because he's stronger than Whis. And he's nowhere near this power of the Daishinkan. He's maybe like not even a quarter. He's maybe like 15% of the Daishinkan, I'm just gonna say. No, not really. He's like 30%, let's just say. He's 30% of the Daishinkan. Then he, he's on Beerus' planet just chilling. Obviously, Vegeta and Nappa come. Vegeta's like, be careful. He took out Raditz pretty easily. And he's like, yeah, but he was a weakling, and he's like starting to doubt Goku because he uses a scouter and nothing pops up. So he's like, wow, this weakling literally killed Raditz. That's so pathetic of Raditz. And then, he sees Whis in the background. He's like, he looks like a formidable opponent. Maybe you could take him on. And then Goku laughs and he's like, there's no way you guys can take Whis or me on. And then he charges, Nappa gets mad and charges at Goku. Goku holds out his finger and shoots a beam right through Nappa's heart, killing him. And then Whis taps his staff on the ground, completely adding like a few million pounds, or probably a million billion pounds or something like that on Goku. Like probably 150 million pounds on Goku, just to make it so it's kind of even. It's not even really even, but sort of kind of even, so he can train and get a lot stronger. And he's fighting with Vegeta, not really par on par, but he's actually having to try because, dude, imagine lifting 150 million pounds. Like, Jesus. I don't even think the Earth weighs that much. And then, they're fighting. Goku's getting a lot stronger. Let's just say he has the potential of Broly. So, like, every time he, fights, he gets really strong. So he's just fighting, and then he's about to win, and then Whis is like, okay, that's enough, and he takes off the 150 million pounds, and then Goku barely, what's it called? I don't know, barely taps him on the, where his heart is, and it completely stops his heart, killing him. Because he's busted, and he's able to do something like that by channeling his ki into it, completely stopping it. It's kind of like hockey from One Piece, where, enhanced hockey can, you can transfer your hockey into something and destroy it from the inside. That's kind of like what Goku did with his ki. And then, so Frieza gets noted that all three, the Saiyans Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta have died fairly easily by another Saiyan. And then Frieza gets mad because he thought that those three were the only Saiyans alive. Now, okay, let's just say, not really Piccolo, let's just say Piccolo is being born now on Earth. And then Goku, since he's half Saiyan, since he's practically, he was a normal mortal at one time, and now he's a god, a deity, so he's immortal now. He's not immortal, so, he's able to, the Grand Priest only gives him permission to, go fight more and deal with mortal, fights and stuff like that, because Whis can't deal with a normal mortal's problems, he can't protect a planet, because I'm pretty sure he'll be killed or stripped from his power. And so Goku is Kai-Kaiing over to, because he met the Supreme Kais and stuff, and they taught him to Kai-Kai. Same with Whis, was teaching him that. So he used the Kai-Kai, got all the way to Earth in 20 minutes, 24 minutes, because that's what it happens in Super. That's what Beerus asked, and it was about 24 minutes. And then he gets there. Piccolo has been born, kills Shenron, obviously, and then he's fighting the Z fighters. They're stronger than their usual self, but let's just say Piccolo is 3 times as strong as he was in canon. And I'm talking about King Piccolo, or old King Piccolo, not actual Piccolo. Piccolo is going to be born, but Kami's going to take him, and he's not going to be a part of Goku's squad, because Goku is a solo rider, and since he's a practical angel, he's God. So Goku, or, Piccolo is like, who are you, when Goku appears in front of him, not with Whis, because he went by himself, was like, who are you, and Goku has a staff. He looks practically just like what you see in the picture. The Whis' thing, but a lot smaller. He doesn't have the white hair. He has the Goku's basic hair, but spiked up a little bit, in Ultra Instinct, obviously, because he's permanently in that. He can not turn it off. He has a staff in that. And then, obviously, Piccolo shoots a beam from his mouth, trying to hit him. Goku barely, not even really taps, he just barely flicks the air, completely dispersing it and hitting Piccolo in the leg, breaking it. And then Piccolo screams while he kind of like, I guess you could say he rips it off. Not really rips it off, but he just regens it, because Piccolo can regen a whole arm, but it takes a lot of stamina. So let's say Piccolo's at like 75% of his stamina now instead of being at 100. And so Piccolo keeps throwing hands with Goku. Goku's not even trying. He's just blocking it with a single hand. And then he stops it, like, you know how, well, Whis put his, like, hands out in, like a surfer dude, you know, yeah, or shotgun sign, whatever. And he caught both Goku and Vegeta's fists with 2 fingers. And Goku barely holds a finger out, completely stopping his fist, and then barely, again, touching his chest, completely stopping him, destroying his heart, killing him from the inside out. We're killing him from the inside in a not really ruthless killing way. It's instantaneous, so it's kind of like it's like a mercy kill. So it's very merciful. And then obviously the Z-Fire's like, "Who are you?" Goku says, I'm not trying to talk to you mortals." Obviously, since he has a god type talk, since it's like, I'm not a mortal, so I'm obviously above you. I'm not here to talk to you guys. I'm just here to save your planet, because that Piccolo was evil. And obviously he spit out an egg, and then Goku barely kicked it. Not really sending it into space, he just kicked it, but he didn't shatter it. He thought he shattered it. And then obviously Piccolo was born like 3 years later, but we're not going to skip 3 years right now. But obviously, you know, he's like, oh no, he doesn't say, well, yeah, he does. And then he's like, I don't have time to talk to you mortals right now. And then Tien's like, what is that supposed to mean? And then he Kai's away. And then obviously, let's just say, skips like 3 years. He's training with the Daishinken. He's mastered complete Ultra Instinct. He looks just like the picture with his hair standing up completely, like a Super Saiyan. Let's say, no, since he's already mastered Super Saiyan 1 to Blue instead of 4, he doesn't have 4, but he has 1, 2, 3, God, and God Blue. But he doesn't have Kaioken because he didn't die, and he hasn't went to King Kai's place. And, well, he can go there if he's alive. I'm just saying he doesn't. He hasn't yet. Or at all. He's not gonna. And let's just say Goku has been able to stack Ultra Instinct on top of Super Saiyan, so he looks just like the picture with his hair standing up like a Super Saiyan all the time. And he's, like, probably 50% of the Daishinken in this form. Or, like, 50 or, like, 65. Yeah, about 65% of them. Of the Daishinken are Grand Priest. And let's just say Beerus wakes up earlier instead of it being like, 35 or 30 years. Let's just say it's 25 years. Let's say Goku's 25 right now. And Whis, is like, hello, my lord. Because he wakes up and he's like, have you trained him? And then they go for the fight. Goku is sitting in his clothes like this, and he's not even moving. And then Beerus is like, charging at him, throwing punches, going like 50% of his power, not doing a single thing. Can't even touch him. He has his hand. He's like not even like he's like what Goku was doing to Burter and Jace. He's not even moving, but Beerus is punching through him. He's not even touching him. That's how fast he's moving. And he's not using 100%. He's using like 10% of his power right now. And so, now he uses 100%. And let's just say, he has a better understanding of Ultra Instinct, so he's able to utilize it a lot better than he can. Really can. He can't really use it that much, but he can utilize it in this story a lot more. So he's able to tap into Omen, not actual mastered. So, he's going 100%, not using Ultra Instinct yet. But he's using 100%. Goku's using now 20% of his power, and he's still punching through him, but he's actually having to, like, grab his fist somewhat. Or, like, sometimes he's having to actually see, you can see him move sometimes. And then, obviously, he goes into Ultra Instinct Omen, and then he's not really hitting Goku, but Goku's actually having to fly around and move and dodge. And then Beerus is, like, sweating very scaredly because he's like, how is this mortal, or how is he doing all this? How is he this strong, and it's only been 25 years? And then, Goku vanishes, completely vanishes. Like, he doesn't even, like, teleport or nothing. He just vanishes from Beerus' sight and karate chops him on the neck, or, like, barely tapping his shoulder, completely sending him straight to the ground, knocking him out. He's not going to kill him because he doesn't want to become a god of destruction. He wants to become the Omni King. Or I'm going to make him the Omni King. I want him to become the Omni King. Or he can become like that Shinken. Or he could just be a strong-ass angel. So, after that, let's just say Goku is exploring all the other universes. Because he's able to do that since he's a very powerful angel. Right now, let's just say he's like now 75% of the Grand Prix. So he's about on the level, not really on the level of the Grand Prix, but sort of on the level of the Grand Prix. And he's only 20, let's just say he's 26 instead of 25 because he aged. So it was been a year. Now, he goes to Universe 6 and he comes across the planet that has Kaba, Kale, Khalifa, and obviously all the other Saiyans and the Saiyan King. I'm just going to call him Vegeta. Let's just say this is Universe 6 Vegeta. And let's just say Goku has resurrected Vegeta in his own timeline because he wanted to train him and he wants him to become a good friend and an asset to Universe 7. Now, Goku obviously appears on the planet, and all the angels know exactly who Goku is, and they know that they're not as strong, or they don't even really stand a chance against him. So they see, Champa's not there, but he appears like there, and nobody can sense his energy, but he's walking around and he spots Kaba, because before the tournament happened, where Kaba became a Super Saiyan, Kale and Khalifa never were Kaba's friends at all. They didn't even really like him. I don't even know if they knew him. And let's just say he obviously doesn't have a Super Saiyan, he's just training. And Goku appears not really behind him, but a few feet or like 20 feet away. And then Kaba senses that someone's behind him because, you got a feeling that someone's behind you. And then he looks behind him and he sees Goku in the outfit and what he looks like in this picture. And then, obviously, Kaba's like, who are you? Are you a threat? Are you here to kill me or capture me? Are you an assassin? What are you? What do you want with me? Or why are you here? Because you don't look like you're from this universe, and I've never seen you before on this planet. And then Goku's like, calm down, I'm an angel, and I'm just trying to look around the universe to see if I can find anything worthy enough to fight my friend Vegeta, because I'm trying to train him. I'm just going to say that. And obviously Vegeta is behind Goku because he Kai-Kai'd Vegeta over there. He Kai-Kai'd Vegeta over there. And then Vegeta comes out, he's obviously in his normal training gear. And let's just say he's already a Super Saiyan God. Because it's only been like a few years. Like, it's only been a year, but Goku's training is ruthless to Vegeta. He makes him do a lot more than what Whis did to Goku and Vegeta. So, he's already a Super Saiyan God, and obviously Kappa is like, I don't know if I am, because I'm not that powerful, but I think our Saiyan King would be on this planet. And then, obviously Vegeta doesn't even go Super Saiyan. Well, he goes Super Saiyan. He goes Super Saiyan and bodies Kava, saying he's going to destroy his planet. Then Kava becomes a Super Saiyan, and they're fighting on even terms. Vegeta's like, okay, this is over, turns into Super Saiyan God, and completely one-shots him, like he did in the show, but instead of it being Super Saiyan Blue, it's Super Saiyan God. And, they're like, okay, and then obviously Goku taps his staff on the ground, awaking Kaba, and being like, okay, who is this Saiyan King, or who are these other fighters you're talking about? Let's just say he mentioned Kale and Khalifa are a lot stronger than him, let's just say. Because I want to make him stronger so Vegeta can fight him and absolutely body him. But he goes, these two girls and the king. Let's just say never mind. He's like, there's two girls in the king of this planet. He's like, okay, what are the two girls' names? The girls are Kale and Khalifa. And the king is King Vegeta. Let's just say it's just King Vegeta, but this universe is... He's like, ooh, King Vegeta, that's my name. So maybe this universe has a King Vegeta that's stronger than my pathetic father. And then he uh, goes, he meets with them, Kale, Khalifa, are like, who are those two behind you? And he's like, these two are Goku and Vegeta. Goku is an angel, and Vegeta is a god. Let's just say. And then he's like, okay, well, are they strong? And he's like, yes. And then Vegeta steps in, he's like, I want to fight you to see how strong you are so I can test my own skills. And then let's just say Kale and Khalifa. Let's say Kale has not really mastered her, like, control. Let's just say she can control her ability. She goes into Super Saiyan. Let's just say Khalifa also goes into Super Saiyan. And then they both start attacking Vegeta. Vegeta's having a lot of trouble in his base. He's getting bodied in his base. So he transforms into Super Saiyan 2. And then he's holding his own, sorta. Or, like, he's holding his own. Yeah, sorta. He's sorta holding his own. And then, he's like, okay, this is getting annoying. And then he transforms into Super Saiyan God, completely one-shotting them by punching them both in the gut, and then kicking them down. And then, oh my god, that voice crack. Holy. Okay. I sound like a freaking, oh, no, dude, I feel like I just broke. But, oh crap, I didn't mean to click that. But, let's say, now, King Vegeta of Universe 6 goes, my, you're a worthy opponent. Let's just say this King Vegeta is completely about the same strength as normal Vegeta, like the Vegeta now. It's in this story. He's a god. He's a Super Saiyan god. Because I just want to make it so Vegeta has a hard time fighting instead of it being boring, and Goku's the complete god of everything. He's going to be, like, incredibly powerful, but Vegeta, we need some spotlight. Now, Vegeta and King Vegeta are staring at each other. Vegeta's in god form, and King Vegeta transforms into his god form, and they're both going blow for blow. Now, they're fighting. Not Goku. Vegeta teleports behind King Vegeta, kicking him in the back, but King Vegeta was an after image and then slams Goku, or not Goku. Why do I keep saying Goku? Slams Vegeta into the ground with a sledgehammer punch down, or like a clap fist or whatever. Hits him down, slams him to the ground, and then Vegeta jumps up, kicking King Vegeta in the ribs up into the ceiling. Now they both start clashing, obviously doing an incredibly fast punching barrage to each other, but they're both not hitting each other. They're both hitting each other's arms or fists, and they're all blocking each other. And, oh crap.